Hi guys, welcome back to another journal flip through. Today I'm going to be flipping through journal number 37. This is just a hardcover journal that I picked up from the Lidl supermarket here in the UK. I don't think they still do it anymore. I got this quite a few years ago now, and it was just like one of the speciality items that they did. And I picked it up because it reminded me of Inception and like Doctor Strange, like in the mirror dimension thing. So yeah, that's the reason behind this. And I don't think it even has, no it doesn't, it has no brand, it's literally just from the Lidl supermarket. So this is the inside cover, just some bits and pieces that I had to cut out from my uni project that ended up not getting used. Two little characters from Overwatch, my favourite games, so let's go. I tried to just write in this one more, just to get back into the feel of writing. Went to see Mary Poppins, went to Frankie and Benny's, but they changed the menu and I didn't like the napkins, so I wanted to save it. And I went on a walk with my friend in the woods. I took my Fujifilm Instax camera with me. I try and only take special photos with that because the film for it is so expensive. Went to see Glass. This was still during my first year at uni, so a lot of it is just rambling about going into, or not going into, tutorials and lectures and things. Doodles. I wrote some things on my phone for whatever reason. I tried the burrito from KFC and I wish they still did this. It was really good. One of the projects for my uni in the first year, we had to watch this film and then create a rubber stamp booklet based on the film, and it was this really weird like Thai film that was like world cinema, and it didn't have any speech in it and it was just very out there, but they gave us popcorn, so at least that was a plus. I went for a night out, that's what I wore. Obviously I've got a Snapchat filter and it snowed, so I took this walking back to my apartment. My cat Orion. I wanted to cut these out because it's funny. I treated myself to a Miles Morales pop figure. I really liked Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, so I still have it. Tried this Ramuni lychee flavoured drink. Burger King. Oh, this was Valentine's Day. I got a Valentine's card, but unfortunately the feelings weren't reciprocated, but we stayed friends, so we went out to a place called Casper's in the UK. It's like a franchise that does waffles and pancakes and things, so that was really nice. We went as like date friends, if that makes any sense. I was just weighing up the pros and cons of where I lived because the uni halls weren't very good, and a lot of people just go to uni for the sake of drinking and clubbing and stuff, so it was very noisy and I didn't have a very good time in my first year. Here we went, the Christian Society held a silent disco, you know, where you put headphones on and that's the only place you hear the music, and it was actually really fun. So I just saved the leaflet from that. Some of my dog's baby fur. I'm happy that I saved that. It's cute. I think this was a purple flower, but it's dried and gone a bit weird. So yeah, you can see that I've really just spent more time trying to write in here. This is a whole story. Basically, one of my flatmates, who was not my friend at all, he never cleaned his dishes, never helped to tidy up, and it was just a mess. And I left a note on the fridge saying, can you please just like do your dishes, it's really like doing my head in. And he slipped that under my door. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I ended up moving out towards the end of the year, and it was a little bit too late, but I'm glad I did, and I should have moved out sooner because it was just horrible. Here I got one of those necklaces where it's the 2 black beads and you can put essential oils on them, because around this time I had just started getting into my Wicca faith, so that was good. Plus apparently the lavender oil is supposed to help with anxiety, so tried a Chinese place. Oh, this actor died. He played Archie's dad in Riverdale, so that's kind of the only place I knew him from, but I really thought he played it really nice. Like, he was one of the most wholesome characters, so that was kind of sad. Favourite films and TV shows at this time. I took Polaroids of my accommodation room at the halls on campus where I lived for the first year, just to remember how I decorated it and how it looked. I'm kind of glad I did this. So we've got Marvel posters, Princess Mononoke poster, the Magna Carta, a random box of cereal, just a mess everywhere, and then the pansexual flag, Bring Me the Horizon poster, cat bedding, just basically my entire personality in 2 pictures. Went to see Captain Marvel. I know it got really slated, but I actually really like the film, so. Especially the cat Goose, he was so cute. A memes to remember from 2018. Oh, and Spider-Verse won an Oscar for Best Animated Motion Picture, so someone else drew this and I just stuck it in. Oh, and here actually you can see I actually started reading my tarot cards, and before I had a book to put them in, I wrote it all in here, so that's what all this is. This is actually part of a wallpaper sample, but I wanted to keep it because it's Spider-Man. And I actually use it as like a mini poster in my room for a while, so. Oh, this is when I moved accommodation. Too late in the year, because this was in March and we finished in either May or June, so I only had like a month there, but you know. There was a terrorist attack in New Zealand, which I thought was crazy, because like you always think of New Zealand being one of the chillest places on earth, but apparently not. I purchased this book because Harmony Nice is the first YouTuber that I started watching to get into like witchcraft and spirituality and things, so this is the first book I purchased on witchcraft. And this is just a childhood memory. I always used to buy these books, and where you get like a pre-drawn figure and then you can like draw your own clothes on them and stuff, so I got one of these just for nostalgia and to help me like create my own characters and design them and stuff, so that was fun. Apparently I watched Venom. Little survey, I must have been bored. This is kind of cringy but kind of funny. I pasted in all the characters that I sort of had like a crush on or thought was attractive, so make of that what you will. And these 2 were actually from books, so they didn't actually have like pictures, so I just found ones that I thought they looked like, and then put the name of the book and the character on them. So yeah, I don't know why I did this, probably just lonely. This was another tarot card reading that I stuck in. I think this is another tarot card reading that I did. Oh, and here I got with my ex-boyfriend at uni, and it didn't last very long, but you know. That was a selfie I took of me and him, but I don't know if he wants me to show his face, so. I mean, I haven't been in contact with him for like years, but just in case, cover it up. Some Marvel memes. I watched the Netflix documentary on Madeleine McCann because I remember when I was younger that it was like a huge thing, and even in the UK I remember them having posters up saying, have you seen this girl, even though it happened in, was it Portugal, I think. So yeah, that's like a big part of my childhood that I remember because it was just everywhere. So, but watching it again at my age is like, oh, that's what was going on, because at the time I was only like a few years older than her. So I had to do a presentation for my uni, and this is just like the script I wrote for it. And we went on another night out, and me and my friend bought these like glow stick glasses just to be silly. So, and it was like 3 AM and we came back and we were like, you know what, let's just paint in the dark. We were slightly drunk, but I stuck it in because it's funny. And then these are the pictures from the club, and then this is just something near the uni that they like, it was like an installation or something, I don't know what they're called. And then here, that's a picture of the halls that I kind of lived in. I actually lived in this one right here, around the back. Just a random selfie, I guess. Matcha flavoured pocky, a map of my campus, and then this is a leaflet thing from one of the clubs. It's technically like a gay club, like an LGBTQ club, but it's one of the only ones, like usually most clubs in the UK like close at around midnight or 1 AM, and this one stays open till like 3 in the morning, so usually people go to the other ones and then when they close end up here. So it was just kind of like everyone, it wasn't really a gay club in the end, if that makes sense. And then I stopped writing in it because I got sick of like the plain paper apparently. And then in the back, that's just a picture of my uni library. It used to be an old warehouse thing and they converted it. It was one of the best libraries I've ever been to. And then this is from one of the nights out we went on. They had one of those like photo booth things. Yeah, obviously that's me. So yeah, that was journal number 37. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next flip through.